The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's 2 away. Here's Jose Ramirez.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Ball.
Frank Thomas in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez settles under it, brings it in, and that is that. Here's Victor Robles. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
Good eye in that spot. Strike 3, got him swinging. 1 gone here.
The first baseman.
And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Benintendi is there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Right through there for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Pitching for the Mariners.
Top of the second. And now the center fielder,
47.
Luis Robert Jr.
Matt Braff.
Gets him to chase after that one.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one ripped. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cage.
Robert on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Benintendi up here. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Rosarena moving under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead. And here is Colson Montgomery. Hard hit left side. Crawford throws to first in time. And that is. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
1-1.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. One out, base is empty. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second, and it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count.
Ball.
Man at second. Ground ball, left side. Down the line, and it's foul. And it gets by him. Solano headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Pretty tough.
There goes the runner. Pitch is low.
Number one.
Throw to second, and he's out.
Blitz.
Out towards right center field. Robert hustling after it. Long run, nice. Now into the ball game on defense. Ryan Bliss. He's in at shortstop. Here's the catcher to
Now
hit. Kyle Teal.
Number 55.
Line drive.
Yay.
Lunging, but can't bring it in.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Ohtani swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Pitch misses there. Ball one. Teal gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off to the right. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Ramirez in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
1-0.
And there's a foul ball. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one
That's
missed.
the ball. 3-1.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Rodriguez makes the grab. As we go to the last of the third. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Got him swinging.
Batting ninth.
In now is the Mariners DH, Dominic Canzone. And he takes one right on the black. That's strike 1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. In there, sets him down on strikes.
Now back.
And they're down to their last out.
Victor Robles.
Fouled off. He was late. Swinging a foul out of play. This could end it. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a swing and a miss. And that is the ball game.
Pretty fun little 3-inning game today.
Now it's going to be Kyle Teal. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And it's through for a hit. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now the 0-1. Up the middle, base hit, 1 run in already. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-zip.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. In the air, left field. Alvarez in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the first baseman, Frank Thomas. Ground ball, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. Back here in Houston, leading off, Jeremy Pena.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
There's a swing and a drive. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Missed with a changeup. It's 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. That's in there. 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Pitching for the Astros.
Back here in Houston, so here's Robert now.
Taylor Scott.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be it. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Andrew Benintendi in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swings through that one. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. And he hits a ground ball right side, and Benintendi is out. Stepping in, Colson Montgomery. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Myers pulls it down. Back here at Dyken Park, bottom of the second. And now it's Christian Walker. There's the strike. Walker, in his 7th season, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Vic Caratini at the plate. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
That's in there, and the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And that just misses. Misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting 8th.
Here comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
To third, and that's just foul. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. 2 outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So remaining in the game defensively, Mauricio Dubon. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. The Astros turn to a new arm of the mound, Bennett Sousa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Nabs it, and there's one down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game. Throw is high and over his head. Good backup, though. He's right there and no advance. 1 out. Runner at second. And now here is Marcelo Meyer. Swing and a base hit. Coming home. He will score. And it's an RBI single. And they lead by 3. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. That one way outside. Ball 1. And another ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Number 66.
First and second, 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Frank
1
Thomas.
ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. He got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Grounded to third, could be 2. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So bases all loaded up. Luis Robert now doubled in his first AB. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Pressure's on
2
right
balls,
here.
no strikes.
2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Oh, look at the stop. And he'll pull into second safely. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Now the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. And that one is inside ball 1. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Andrew Benintendi steps up. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second
Now
with one
pitching for
gone.
the Astros,
And now Colson
number
Montgomery
71.
0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Hader.
Late on that fastball. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So
0-2.
technically, his fastball is labeled as a sinker. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
So first and second with 2 outs.
Kyle Teal digs in now. Outside.
No, that's out.
1-0. To the right side. Oh, nice play. And that's a great play for the out. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
No ball,
I'd say
2
press
strikes.
box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy
Number
Frank.
3.
Yes.
Shortstop.
New York for me is
Jeremy.
pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Right through there for a strike.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite
Nope.
places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. He swings and fouls one off.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
It's been a
you
long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew
0-2.
you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's a ball.
Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On a line, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that'll do it. This one ends. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Carter puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. 1 out, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. That one fouled off. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. Liner caught at second. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
0-1's the count.
Here's your 1. Next offering misses down and away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Goes down looking. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes one right on the black, and it's 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Marcus Semien. There's a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-1.
Strike 2.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Pitching for the
Second
Rangers,
inning set to go. And now the
number
first
71,
baseman, Frank Thomas.
Jacob Webb.
In the air out to center, Carter. Long run on his horse. Can't get there, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's Luis Robert. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. Misses off the plate, and the count is 1-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second for 1. Over to first, safe. Eloy Jimenez now. Jimenez measures 6 feet 4 inches, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the righty deals. On the ground, 2 ball. On to Semien. And that's 2. Back in Arlington, bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2 is the count.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
The third baseman.
Here's Josh Young. That's the third. In the dirt, nice pick. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one to first. Takes it himself. Rangers go back at Globe Life Field. On to the third inning. Now Andrew Benintendi. Timeout asked for and given. It at the plate now. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Yoan Moncada. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man at first, nobody out. And the batter now, Colson Montgomery. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a
Ball
ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that
1-1.
pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering
2-0,
away
1 strike.
upstairs. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team.
Kyle.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get him.
Fly ball center field. Carter drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. A big run scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
0-1.
Ohtani now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Gets under it and pops it up. Seager has this one sized up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. He's 0 for 1. Smoked on the ground to second. Simeon toss over to first. Yoan Moncada into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Josh Smith leading things off and takes a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Got him swinging. And now 1 out remaining for Texas.
The center fielder.
Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. Fastball for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance in an immaculate inning.
Next offering is
that's the ball.
downstairs. They're down to their final strike. Peralta is just 1 strike away. Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's and now the catcher comes up to him, Kyle Teal. This one in the air, center field. Lee sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And there's a strike.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
And a curve is down and in. Fastball is outside. One out, base is empty. Center field. Lee makes the play, and a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Marcelo Meyer. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
He was all over that one. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Lee settles under it. Back here at Oracle Park and towing the slab, Freddie Peralta.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Out to short. Meyer to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Elliot Ramos stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that's a foul ball. Next one in the dirt. 2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Giants go in order. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Randy Rodriguez.
Now pitching for the Giants,
Frank Thomas in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Wade squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
0-1's the count.
And that one in the air, center field. Lee has a beat on it. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Ripped on a line. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in San Francisco. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, Tyler Fitzgerald. Late with the swing there.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Willie Adames stands in. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And he pumps it a strike. Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
batting 6, the catcher,
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit.
Bailey.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Bailey, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. That misses, and the count is 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled on the run. Sends it over to first.
Pitching for the Giants.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Walker.
Ryan Walker.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Colson Montgomery. Double play ball to second to Adames. That's one. On the first, double play. Now the catcher up to hit, Kyle Teal.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one way inside. That's out to center field. Lee under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. in there at the knees. Strike one. Just missed. That one hit to right. One away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Herrera Encarnacion in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Struck him out looking.
Batting none.
Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Right.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And that's down and away. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-out double. It's their first hit of the game.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the slider just misses.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Yastrzemski on at second with 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. And as we go to the top of the 4th. And now Shohei Ohtani. Walker back to work. And fouled off. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Marcelo Meyer getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
This to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Swung on, belted. That one is back. And it hits the fence. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
And now Frank Thomas. First offering misses badly for ball one. And that one ripped to left. And that's a fair ball. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0. In there. That's a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Robert at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. That ends the... And we're back. Now here is Elliot Ramos. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Fought off foul. And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and...
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Just off the inside edge. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This to center field. And it falls into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play.
Grounder might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. That's a double play. The ball game is... And now, Kyle Teal. Ripped to short. Throw on to Freeman. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Little chopper rolls foul. 1 out, bases empty. This one in the air, right field. Conforto under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marcelo Meyer. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Glass now, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Nope, that's
just
the ball.
missed.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Hot shot to first base, and he's back here at Chavez Ravine. Digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman.
Number 6.
There's the strike at the knees.
0-1.
This one popped up. He's got it. 2 down. Here's Mookie to hit. That's in there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Glass now, ready and deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and that one finds its way through. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now here is Frank Thomas. Off-balance speed, there's one. Double play. That's ideal relief efficiency. 1 pitch, 2 outs. Not half bad. So here's Robert now. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. Base is empty with 2 away. Eloy Jimenez will hit next. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Edmonds makes the catch. Bottom of the second. And here is Freddie Freeman. Line drive, base hit. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
On the ground, whips it across, and they get the out on Smith. Max Muncy at the dish. Fastball for a strike. Freeman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Check swing and a ball outside, and it's 1-0. This one popped up. And it stays fair. Around from second as the time runs. Now the tag at second, and he's
Pitching
back here in L.A. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
Blake Ryden.
And the first
that's
pitch
off the
misses for ball 1. And that is out of play. That one's in there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses
2.
down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch
Ball
wasn't
one,
even
no
close,
strike.
but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Kicks and fires. Tap foul at the plate. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one finds its way through. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Back-to-back singles. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Here comes Benintendi around third. He scores and they have the lead.
Raleigh gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know.
Number 66.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So up next, Marcelo Meyer. Slider right there.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Really
One
good
ball,
take,
2 strikes
especially with
to
2 strikes.
Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone. Swings through it for the K. To first and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Ramirez
Count
at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Frank Thomas, the next to hit. First
Outside,
pitch
that's a ball.
misses.
That's a ball.
2 outs, base is empty.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit.
There's a swing and a drive. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Luis Robert now. He's already homered here in this one.
Number 59. Evans.
Foul ball.
Miller.
Thomas at second with 2 down. The delivery to Robert. That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2. Lifted in the air, right field. Conforto on his way over and makes the grab. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here comes Tommy Edman. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Corrals it. 1 down. So man aboard. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. Now the number 2 hitter. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game. And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. Out to short, Bogarts. Tosses across to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Popped up. Dunks one into left. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off. Cease, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. Now a fly ball to right center. Tatis after it. Makes the catch. We go to the bottom of the first. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw over to Thomas. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Fernando Tatis Jr. batting with one down. Takes a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. 2 down, bases empty. Manny Machado to bat now. He made his major league debut as a third baseman for the Orioles August 9th, 2012. In there at the knees. And it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 56.
Fly ball down the line. Tatis sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And now it's Luis Robert. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-1.
Out to short, Bogarts. Fires across the diamond, and they take care of Robert for the out. Eloy Jimenez now. Popped up. Arise. He's got it, and that'll do it. Back here in San Diego, and the batter will be the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Check swing, called strike. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. Jake Cronenworth in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left field, down the line. Lunges, but can't make the catch.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Just off the outside part of the plate. And ball 4, 2 aboard. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Jason Hayward.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well.
And this one looks like trouble. Here comes Cronenworth around third. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Throw over to Thomas. He's out. Arise. Batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Get on the ground to short. Oh, great stop. The throw. They get the out, and that'll do it.
Pitching for the Padres.
Top half of the third inning, and now the right fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Jason Adams.
Tap dances out of the way of that one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is in for a strike. Now 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Now it's the second baseman, Colson Montgomery. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Slings to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The from Petco Park in downtown San Diego. Just about set to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very...
Oh, diving stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play. Here's Shohei Ohtani. The other way, and foul ball.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless.
It's through for a hit. Man at first with 1 gone, and now the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Throw over to first. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw saved. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Jose Ramirez stands in now, looks at that one inside. And another ball. On the ground, right side, dive, and he's got it. And very nicely done for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Frank Thomas. That one not close. Ball 1. And delivers outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
In the air, out towards left center. Hayward makes the catch. Bottom of the first. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. There's a strike.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Called out on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert moves under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jeremiah Estrada.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. 1 out in the second. Here's Eloy Jimenez. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Tatis makes the grab for the second out. Benintendi to the plate. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike. This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in the swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Got him looking. Back here at Petco Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Late swing, fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And that's fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. Got him! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. There's the strike. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Colson Montgomery.
Now pitching for the Padres.
And first offering is fouled off.
Robert Suarez.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. Gone. He sends it out of here. and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. So back to the top of the order, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Kyle Teal. Slapped foul. Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings it across and one away in the top of the third. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Singled and scored his first time, and it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. That's way outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a foul ball.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's outside. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Bogarts with the throw to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. So digging in, Marcelo Meyer.
For the Padres, number 97.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Another 1-2. Swings through it. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now the DH for the Padres, Eggy Rosario. On the ground out to short. Meyer to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. One down. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Outside low. 1-2 to count. That one missed. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Just missed. They're down to their final strike. Peralta is just 1 strike away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevate.
On the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and an easy out to start the game. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swinging a foul straight back. That one ripped. And it is gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. At the plate, Marcelo Meyer. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Urban, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Line drive. Slings to first in time. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Over to Lowe. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Jacob Young in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swings through that. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the first
Nathaniel
baseman,
Lowe up to hit.
Lowe.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
0-1.
This one drilling deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Kyle Finnegan.
Number 67, Kyle.
That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bomb. There's so many positives that led to that knock.
Luis Robert Jr. swings through it for strike 1. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped into left center for a base hit. Thomas on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1. No outs, runner at first. Eloy Jimenez now. Robert dives back in. Runner on the go. Ball misses.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
The throw, tag, and he's out. Hard hit left side. Abrams tosses to first, and they take care of Jimenez for the out. Benintendi up here. Lifted in the air, right center field. Young moving under this one. He makes the grab. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's Luis Garcia. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Strike two.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting seven.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
Whoa.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. The 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night
1-2.
games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Back here in Nationals Park. Now it's the second baseman, Colson Montgomery.
Now pitching for Washington, number 77.
Out to short, Abrams.
DJ.
Throw, picked it first, got him. Kyle Teal now at the plate.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult,
Ball.
especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1-1.
That one ripped right center field. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double. Relay to second. 1 out. Runner at second. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. And they get Ohtani for the out. Here's the shortstop at the play, Marcelo Meyer. Lined, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
Third baseman.
Runner at
Jose
first with 2 away.
Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Long run, tracks it down. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one.
0-2.
That's to third. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Trey Lipscomb stands in now and watches strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball left
That's a foul.
side. And it goes just foul.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 0-2 stays alive. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Nationals. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away.
0-2.
And that one
Nope.
upstairs, ball 1. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Kyle Teal. Late on that fastball.
0 balls, 1 strike.